Hello, hello. We are going to set up a journaling page, maybe two in my Sterling ink, because as I was doing some journaling, I ran out of space that was decorated. Typically, I've been doing like a 2 pages for a week, but I got pretty verbose on our vacation as I was recapping it. So we're just going to kind of roll over and keep going in here. I will be using stickers from BlissfulJaydeDesigns, and that is my freebie. If you put in Karen15 in the notes, you'll get that beautifulness. And if she's having a sale, just mention my name down in the notes and you'll get that freebie as well. Okay. I picked out, because the week that this was supposed to be was going to be, St. Patrick's Day. So I picked out some beautiful green. This is part of the blooming kit, and I think this was part of the $3 Thursday she had a couple weeks ago. Isn't that pretty? That is a tear sheet, and so is that one. I don't know if I'm going to tear them. I don't know if I have enough guts, but we may give it a shot. And I think, yep, that was a freebie. And then this was part of a freebie too. Oh, isn't he adorable? And so is that. So I think we are going to incorporate this into a couple. And then I've been really like using these weekly samplers for the dates I can write them in, but you know, it's just kind of helpful. And then I have this sheet left over because I still have to write about Friday, and then today is Saturday, but I'll learn about that later. Let's get my coffee kind of out of the way here. How's everybody doing? We had to come back from our vacation just a smidge early. Oh, I really like that window. We weren't, so I'm filming this on Saturday, the 14th. Oh, maybe I should. I wonder what, oh, I'm kind of afraid to do that. Okay, Karen, no guts, no glory. Let's just see what happens. I usually use the matte stickers, but I got these on, I think, the washi paper. And I do love it. It's gorgeous. I'm just not used to working. Whoa, come on. Calm down, Turbo. I don't know if I'll like it. Oh, that is kind of cute, actually. We're going to try it, because what do I have to lose? It's just one page in my journal. And if I don't like it, I know not to do it again. I do kind of like that I can see the flowers underneath it. Got some trimming to do. I'm going to grab my scissors. Anyway, so we did come back on Wednesday, which was okay. I would rather be safe than sorry when it comes to Tom's health. We don't know if he had... Okay, now I kind of don't like it. I don't know if I can get it up here. We're going to see. If I can't, leave it. No, we're just... Okay, lesson learned. Anyway, we don't know if he had food poisoning or what, but poor guy could not keep anything down. Tuesday night, it hit about 11:30, and it was a long night. And with him, if he can't keep his meds down, we have to go to the hospital. So we decided it might be yes. Okay. Because I love him and I have to use him. We're going to put him... Where do I want to put him? I kind of want to put him in the middle. I haven't done that before. I don't think I have. He's so cute. Oh, I love that. Anyway, if Tom can't keep his meds down for 24 hours, I'm going to use these on the next page. I'm going to have to remember that. then we have to go to the hospital and make sure his meds get in him. I'm not sure. Okay, no, I'm still dealing with the fact that I'm not terribly in love with that. That is my own fault. So rain boots, really they should be snow boots because we got a heck of a lot of snow last couple days. Excuse me as I drink some coffee. I normally don't do that while I'm filming, but it was a necessity. What else do I want to put on here? So I need to finish Thursday, and the rest of it is probably going to roll over into next week. So I do have quite a bit of space I can use for deco. This is appropriate for up here because we have just been kind of chilling the last couple days while Tom is resting. It is very, very, very odd for Tom just to rest. I'm going to save this because we've got snow out there. I do like those little, because, well, yeah, just do it, Karen. That's what you wanted to do. Just do it. Because he is so absolutely adorable. I'm kind of in love with him. Oh, that is going to be a booger to ride over. Okay, well, we'll deal with that next week. That is next week Karen's problem. Oh, he's just so cute, though. He is cute. Okay, I need something down here. I kind of want to use those for next week because I'm kind of hoping. Okay, we're gonna use those, I think, for next week. Wherever life plants you, grow with grace. That is pretty. So yeah, we've been chilling. It's very unusual for Tom just to chill. So I know he's not feeling well when he doesn't want to go adventure. And he did not want to adventure on Thursday. So Thursday, for my dear guy, was chilling on the couch. What's something there? Oh, that's pretty. And then yesterday, well, while he was, that's right, I'm going to save those for the other day. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of flopping around here trying to figure out what I want to do. While he was chilling on the couch, I did a little empire work. Worked on some kind of things I've been putting off a little bit. I'm going to put that there. I wish I was in a hammock, just chilling. Let me see. And then yesterday we finally ventured, well, I had ventured out of the house on Thursday to go to Panda Express because for some reason I was really craving Panda Express, which I regretted later. I think we're just going to do a diagonal here. Poor Tom took one bite of it and went, nope, I can't eat that. And then I went to, yeah, that's me thinking, folks, sorry. I think I might leave this like that for now. Oh, I did have more here. Wait, okay. I was thinking I was running out of deco, but I'm not. I really like that door as well. So I went out and got him some orange juice and some fruit. And a COVID / how do I peel that up? Flu test just to check, even though we were pretty confident that it was just food poisoning. Luckily, he came back negative for the flu and COVID. Sorry, I'm concentrating and trying to get this up. And I don't think I'm gonna, because I kind of wanted it. Oh, you can still see it. Okay. I should have moved it over just a smidge. So luckily he came back negative for all of that fun stuff, which is fantastic. That's cute. I like that. Not a fan of that, but I love this. Okay, let's turn to the other side. I know that we will not be easy breezy colorful next week, but she is gorgeous, so we're gonna put her in here. And excuse the walking around up top. I believe Tom is going to go take a shower. I have this little flower here. Thinking of putting this behind her. Boop. Okay. Well, okay. There we go. And we have a couple little of these guys we're gonna stick down, kind of cover up that little spot because I won't be able to journal there. I think we might save the rest for little spots later. I really love this house. I think I'm gonna take you. I almost want you here. Okay. And then I was thinking the most bang for my buck here. It looks a little odd, but that's okay. Oh, I was gonna try. Oh, I'm so nervous. Wait, you can't tear these, right? Oh, maybe I have to cut it to get it started. I'm gonna put a little cut there. Okay. Why am I so nervous to do that? Like, seriously. I'm gonna kind of have it go off because I did kind of yeah, technically I'm gonna put some deco on there. Because I kind of messed it up just a smidge right there when I was trying to tear it with my fingers. But I also need to try to draw on that corner. Okay. So yesterday we did adventure out just a smidge. There was a oh, that is two. Okay, I thought that, well, I could take them apart if I wanted to, but I kind of don't want to now. Sorry. At first I thought they were two separate ones, but they're not, which is perfectly lovely. Do I have them hang from here? I'm thinking yes. I'm just using my finger to get out some of the like little air bubbles that are kind of back there. Okay, that's cute. Where's that quote? There we go. So we went to a, oh, it's not a, well, yeah, it's a farm stand. It's at this person's house, and they advertise on Facebook, and they had, you know, fresh baked bread and, okay, I gotta stop layering these, I think. It's kind of cool, but it kind of loses it. Anyway, so fresh baked bread and like muffins, and they had a couple other things, but a couple different kinds of breads, a couple different kinds of muffins, some other different baked goods. And for some reason, I just really love those places. I think it's, you know, partially supporting, you know, just supporting people, not big business, just, you know, individual people who are out there trying to do their thing. So we went there and we ate a muffin in the car. It was phenomenal. It was a sourdough. I'm gonna take that down just a smidge and cut off part of that bottom. A sourdough double chocolate chip muffin. I split it with Tom. It was so good. And then when we got home, that's cute. I had, with the sourdough, I made some toast. This is looking a little bare up there. I'm going to have to do something about that once I get this off here without tearing it, please. Let's grab it right there. Okay. Went down just a little crooked, but you're there now, my friend. I think we're going to take you. Oops, I started to rip it. But the sourdough bread, oh my gosh, I'm not a huge sourdough bread fan, honestly. Tom is, so is G. I can take it or leave it, but this was so yummy. Amazing, amazing toast. And I'm like, okay, for dinner, we're having grilled cheese sandwiches. Tom's like, okay, whatever. He just kind of went with it. Okay, that... It needs a little something up here. So what if I said try to cut this straight-ish, and we'll stick it up here in the corner to give it a little kind of balance, maybe. I'm trying not to go over, but I think we're just going to have to put it down and deal with it. There we go. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, this I much more prefer than that. So lesson learned, I think this should have been down here, but that's okay. I kind of like it does give it a nice little kind of hingy shelf, so that's all good. We're going to take this one and put you over here. So after came home and had some toast, we went out to a little, excuse me as I take a sip. I Googled stationery stores. Because that's kind of what I wanted to do on our vacation too, was go to a couple different stationery stores. I did hit one called Mochi something, in Seattle. Sorry, I was thinking there, but I didn't get a chance to go to any others really. Well, it kind of covers up the part that I really like, so let's not do that. Now, we're just going to go up here. And I went over too far. So I just Googled stationery stores near me, and one came up in Cheney, and it wasn't really a stationery store per se. They did have some, but not really. It was more for like sewing or knitting, crocheting, that kind of thing. But I did find a circle craft punch, which I actually still have not tried. It was only $4. So let's, I keep seeing all over the place these people doing like, ooh, that is really hard to push. So this might be a problem. Like, scrap of the day, where you have some packaging that you've taken and, you know, there's a cute little design in it, and you take a punch of it. Sometimes I've seen postage stamps. I've seen one that was a puzzle piece, which was absolutely amazing. But I'm like, wait, I kind of want to do that. I had I purchased this one, but it's real itty bitty tiny, and that just will not work for what I wanted. Because in fact, nope, that's gonna be too small. I can go like this, and it is just simply too small. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I did, you know, pay money for it. I don't want to throw it away. So any ideas, let me know. Oh no, seriously, Karen? Did I already have one? I'm gonna be kind of angry at myself. I think this one is smaller. Oh, it's much easier to punch. Okay, well, I guess there is a size difference. I kind of forgot I purchased that. Okay, tomato. It is what it is, my friends. Anyway, so that I purchased yesterday while we went to that place. And then after that, we came home and kind of chilled. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. We have some of these cute little deco pieces. I don't want to just keep them because I will forget that I have them. So we're just going to go in here and do a little bedazzling because they're adorable. And I think there's one more here. I love finishing a sheet. I was watching a video of Planner Sid yesterday, and she finished one. I'm like, yep, I get it. I love finishing a sheet. It is so satisfying. And while like this seems a little excessive, it's just cute and they're fun, and I don't want to hold on to this one sheet that I'm going to lose in my stash just for these little bits and bobs. So it just makes sense to find a home on the sheet, and they do turn out adorable. And I will finish 2 sheets. Okay, I got this big one. Where am I going to put you, my friend? I don't want to take up too much journaling space. I'll put you up here next to the birdie. Okay, one more. How about right there next to the pretty heart? Look at that, my friends. 2 sheets done. That is amazing. We almost used this one. Almost used this one. Almost used this one. Now, sometimes what I've done in the past is I've taken the backing off and like moved these. So if I do, I just gotta be careful. No, normally I don't tear them like that. Oh, Karen. I want to keep the Blissful Jade design on there so I remember where I got it from. So sometimes what I'll do is that. Let me throw that away. And then I will take, I probably should have done on this one, like this, and take this off there and find a home for it on here. And now it's just one less sheet to keep in my stash. I'm gonna make sure I can get that down without, there we go. And then there's these little guys that can just go around here. Now the only problem with this is I do lose, you know, what kit it was from, but sometimes sacrifices must be made. So there is a third one down. These I will save. This I will save. This I'm actually going to use for here, so I can use the, you know, Monday through Sunday on here. And there we go, my friends. We are done. So this was using bits and bobs from Blissful Jade Design. If you go to her site, put in Karen15 in the notes, you'll get 15% off and this adorable freebie. And you can make pretty little spreads like this. I love this one. I love that right there. That is gorgeous. She's like walking into a field of flowers. Beautiful. Okay, with that, my friends, I thank you very much. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. And let me know what you feel about some of the layering here. And to me, it's a little odd. Anyway, with that, I thank you. Bye-bye.